technology. To this one, I did a study, was looking at the amount of cases. I called Dick Haynes, some of you will know him, he runs NARCAP. Said, how many cases a year do you get? And he says, I get about 7 pilot cases a year. He specializes in pilots. I said, okay, let's assume that most pilots do not report. I'm going to say that you're getting maybe 1%. So that would be 700 incidents in a year. Then I amortize that against 17.5 billion flying hours in there. And you see that the probability of finding it is 0.00004. We're talking really remote kinds of probabilities that scientists are going to. The incidents are far more rare than one might expect. Time travel, absolutely not. I said, if we had time travel, if we could travel 1 second into the future, MUFON could own the world. And there are programs out there now, automatic trading programs, that think they have an advantage in hundredths of a second, and it's enough to do it. So you wouldn't have Gates and these other guys running the world. You know, somebody who understands that, you know, would just flat own the world. So you hear all the time, you know, we sent Obama to Mars in 1960 from DARPA, and, you know, I don't care what the crazy story, because they say there are no lower limits to crazy. You find out there that I ran nuclear strikes right here in New Mexico against ETs up in Dulce. Here's some of the stories that come out. Now here's, I think, is another problem. I do think that our interactions, and the problem that I see is in the interaction with all of these people, why is it we're having so many different types of visions or entities that are showing up? This is one I point that, you know, intelligence and crazy are not mutually exclusive. And you find some really bright folks that come up with some pretty wild stuff. This, of course, is a bestseller.